And I've been talking here for 23 minutes. Do I have an empty trailer solution yet? Nope. Okay, so we have a trailer solution. Kind of sat on it for a little bit because I wanted to get 2 hours of off time to at least have something to do a split sleeper berth if I need to. But it looks like we're going to JB Hunt Transport, which I don't see on the map, but I got the address, and it goes to a place called Special Logistics. So let's go ahead and head over there, and I'll meet you when we get there. So we're here at the final mile, JB Hunt, and I got a trailer behind me. I've been looking around here to see which way is the way out, but I think it's the way that I came in, which is right over there. There is a stop sign there, so the fact that you can read a stop sign there and there's a sign, that tells me that's probably the way out, because this fence over here doesn't have anything. Okay, so I've got the trailer. Did a pre-trip on it. Gonna do my tug test. Kind of pull out here so I can get the door shut. And just check out at the gate. And I'm just gonna head right back to the Swift terminal. I sent the planners a message. Please plan me east or stack east. I'm not looking to go all the way east this time because I've got things going on at home, so I need to kind of be home every 7 to 10 days. So once I head out that way, then I'm going to be coming back. I don't want to go out that way and be stuck out there. I just can't do that. So, but I need to go where there's going to be lows. I don't want to go back and forth between Californias. But anyhow, all right. Well, let me go ahead and I just dropped something. I'm going to go ahead and get this trailer taken care of, and I'll meet you back at the Swift facility. Well, it's another morning, and hey, got a chance to show you the theater room. The times that I've gone in there, I haven't really seen hardly anyone in there. They need to do like movie nights or something. That's what they really need to do. I think that would work out really well. Okay, so let me fill you in with what's been happening since yesterday. So we got the empty trailer. We didn't have a load. It was a few hours after I got back here to the terminal that they put the same load back on me. There was no way I could do it then. There's no way that I could get it there on time. I did the math. I tried it with split sleeper berth. Didn't matter. I did not have enough time to get to St. George, let alone get up there to reset my hours to get more to make it to the live unload at 4 in the morning. There was no way. So I just said screw it. I went ahead and just relaxed for the rest of the day, got sleep, and this is where we are today. Because guess what? they're going to have to call and they're going to have to reschedule, which means once I get up there, I'm going to have to sit and wait. Now, maybe it'll get rescheduled for tonight. Maybe it'll get scheduled for tomorrow. Maybe it'll get scheduled for next weekend. I don't freaking know. Me personally, I think it's hard to be successful doing this crap because I'm having to rely on other people. If I had all the tools that I need, and I mean all of them, what the planners have, what the dispatchers have, what customer service have, what the drivers leaders have, what the fleet managers have, give me all those tools and I will run circles around everyone. That's why I can't be successful, because I don't have what I need to be able to manage myself. I'm having to send messages, make phone calls, whatever the case is, so that way I can do my job. The whole fiasco with the trailer. When I came back and they took that trailer, what they should have said was, okay, you know what? Let's just have you bobtail, get that load, and get it there on time. That's what they should have done. Instead of this freaking stupid game that they had me play. Waiting for instructions to get another empty trailer, and then waiting for them to put that load back on me, which now I can no longer make, which they should have just given me something else and given that load to someone who had a fresh clock. But no, I guess that requires some thinking. It's getting stupid, it really is. Did my pre-trip, so we're going to go ahead and head over to that Costco Distribution Center. I'm just wondering, it's not that far away, but I'm just wondering, are they going to take the load away by the time we get there? Guess we'll find out. Yep, this is turning out to be a great morning. This is absolutely ridiculous. I've never seen it this backed up before. And it's a long ways over there. Look at this. Look at this crap. So now you got trucks that are coming out. You have a truck that's parked over here on this side. You got one that's parked over here on this side. I barely have enough room to move over. They better get a move on. This is ridiculous. We've been moving quite a bit now, which is making me wonder, were they closed? I thought this was a 24-hour facility. But it's 6:10. So that's got me wondering. Well, I know there's a whole bunch of trucks that left, though, so I have no idea. But I've never seen this Costco like that. All the other times that we've been here, it's not been like this. We've been moving. I'm a lot closer now, as you can see. We were moving quite steadily, and then it stopped. There's a lot of trucks there behind us, though. Look at that. Jeez. Alright, we got the empty dropped off. Once again, really no trouble. I didn't have trouble with my international when I was backing in here, but it was even more easier now, because although I was set up, I wasn't quite ideally set up, but I was able to turn this Freightliner, you know, hard left, hard right, you know, whatever it was that I had to do to get that trailer to move, which I couldn't do in my international. So you need the right tools for the right job. And I'm sorry, an international is a piece of junk. It's a piece of junk. Maybe the newer ones are good, but that 2019 was freaking trash. Sorry. I'm doing a lot better with a Freightliner. This is what I should have had to start off with. And, you know, if you're going to be training new people on trucks and they're going to be in Freightliners, give them a Freightliner. That's all I'm saying. Anyhow, our loaded trailer's right behind us. I'm connected with the fifth wheel, but I need to go out, you know, do all my steps, you know, the hoses and all that other stuff. The load is around 40,000 pounds, so we'll need to scale it before we leave. Make sure everything is copacetic. And pretty much check out. Oh, remember when I was telling you that I wasn't going to be able to make that live unload on time, and I knew that there was no sense in me rushing because I knew that I would have to sit and wait? It's exactly what we're going to have to do. It's been rescheduled, but it's been rescheduled tomorrow for 5 o'clock in late afternoon. So yeah, I'll get to St. George. Heck, I could have made a live unload tonight. I could have made it tonight, even tomorrow morning. But no, we're going to have to sit and wait until 5 o'clock tomorrow. And my driver leader and the fleet manager want to know why I can't make any money. This is why. This is why I'm not making any money. And they set this up to, well, you have to be like 24 hours down before we can actually give you layover pay. And, you know, and it winds up being 11 hours, 10 or 11 hours. Oh, that's just not enough. Sorry. Welcome to trucking. This is why I'm not making any money. Because I'm trying to do the things that I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm getting screwed over for it. Right? Welcome to trucking, I guess. $12,140. That's for the steers. $27,960 for the drive. $32,480 for the tandems. So everything looks good.
First way or way?
First way.
What's your truck number? Okay, you're all set to pull off. So make sure to bring your tractor license plate number and your trailer license plate number when you come inside.
Great, thank you. Okay, so we're at a Love's. There is room to pull forward, but I went ahead and came over to the fuel island. Well, because I want to clean the windows, but it's not a cluster here like it was in Yuma. Remember what I told you was that back on that whole Yuma thing, it was just a complete mess. It was better for me just to pull forward, go, pay, and leave. I intend to do a little bit more stuff, so that's why I came over here to the fuel island. So there it is. All right, we are good on the weights. What we're going to do, we're going to compare the weights from the scale at the Costco with what I got on the paper. It'd be really interesting to see how close they are. All right, so let's get a move on. I'll see you at our next stop. Everyone know where I'm at? We've been here a few times already. It's the Petro near Kingman. That's where we're at. So we're taking a 30-minute break here. I don't really need to take a 30-minute break. I should be able to get to St. George the whole way, but might as well just go and just take a 30-minute break because we still got another 4 hours to drive. Plus some things fell down back here, so I just want to straighten it up. All right, well, see you in a little bit. I love this. Look at that. I really am taking a 30-minute break this time. Yeah, you know, when taking a break, I don't usually time myself. especially if I really need to take a break. Here, I needed to take a pit stop for, you know, obvious reasons. But I figured I'll get myself a couple slices of pizza and a soda and a soda water and a cheeseburger. And that was a couple of slices of pizza. I'm just waiting for someone to stick their camera in my face and start filming, because I'm going to pull out mine. If they start pulling out, if they pull out their camera to start filming me, guess what I'm going to do? But, you know, did you get your soda water and your cheeseburger? I'll hold up the soda. Does that look like a soda water to you? No, it's a soda pop. It's not a soda water. Now, sparkling soda, all right, that's sparkling water. That's soda water. A Coke, a Pepsi, a Mountain Dew, that's not soda water. Bonehead. They want to call people boneheads for getting their soda water and cheeseburger. Yeah, they don't even know what a soda water is. They wouldn't know a cheeseburger if it bit them in the ass. I mean, but yeah, I was just like wondering how funny would it be if I'm walking carrying the pizza and someone's like, did you get your soda water and your cheeseburger? Does this look like a freaking cheeseburger to you? It's not even a cheeseburger flavored pizza. Oh my word. Whatever, right? Okay, so we got 4 hours. 4 hours to go. I'm gonna try to drive the whole way, so we'll see how that goes. Oh my goodness, I gave myself hiccups now. I'll see you at our next stop. Slight change of plans. We are at the Love's that is in North Las Vegas. We've been here before. Did not have a good experience. The last time we were here, someone pissed on the truck and I slipped and fell and hit my head. That was really early in my solo driving career. I'll put a link up here, all right, so that way you folks can see that. So why did I stop here? This is the reason right here. I had Google Maps on just so I could listen to traffic. My Garmin will give me traffic, but it's not like Google Maps. Google Maps is pretty darn good when it comes to traffic, because it will say, oh, there's a slowdown, oh, this, that, or whatnot. It is like over an hour of a slowdown on the I-15. There's an accident, there's construction, there's something going on the I-15 that is causing a pretty nasty delay. So when I heard that, I'm like pointing in my ear. I don't have my headset. I have everything hooked up to the Bluetooth on the truck. But anyways, when I heard it, I'm like, damn. First it was like 45 minutes, and then it was 50 minutes. And then I'm like, all right, you know what? What's the next closest place? It's probably that Love's, and sure enough it was. So I came here, went ahead and started getting myself set up to back up into this spot. Of course, nobody's patient. Everyone's like driving around. It's like, dude, man, someone's trying to back and get into a spot. Frickin' stop. Be courteous, let the person back up and get into the spot and then move. I swear, man, there is a lot of freaking truckers that are just, they're impatient. They're not courteous at all. If I see someone backing, I'm going to give them space. I'm going to stop, and I'm going to make sure that they've got the space that they need to back in. And once they start getting into that hole and there's a lot more room for me to get around, I'll go ahead and I'll keep going. I'm not going to try to squeeze my way through. What a bunch of crap! Freaking super truckers, and they want to say Swift is a bunch of boneheads. No, I'm sorry. That crap that I was seeing, that's ridiculous. That is really ridiculous. That just sucks. And if you're one of those truckers, shame on you. All right? You need to freaking back off. Let whoever it is that's backing their truck and trailer backing into the spot. If it's taking a little long, hey, you know what? Get your ass out and help them. Shoot. Instead of sitting there and trying to take your truck and squeeze around or sit there with your phone and say, look at Swift, look how slow they're going. Ass. Get out and help them. There was actually a fellow who was saying, hey, I'll help you. And I told him, I was like, well, this side over here I can see. It's this other side that I can't see too well. And he's like, oh, yeah. So he went over there and he was kind of guiding me and stuff. But I did a couple of pull-ups, but once again, with this Freightliner, not a problem. Not a problem. Because I was able to, I got out and I looked and I saw that it looked like I was getting, my trailer was getting a little too close to this truck over here. So I turned my wheel hard right. I kept making it hard right to get that trailer to swing hard. And once I saw that, yeah, it was, pretty much in there, because I saw the guy he was like nodding his head. I then pulled forward hard right to get that bend out and then just keep bringing it back in. So that's what I was doing. But yeah, no, the guy was really cool. And did it take me forever? No, it didn't take me forever. I think I got it in here like within 5 minutes. That's not long. It's too long, man. You should be able to do it in 30 seconds. I did it for 46 years. I can get it done in 10 seconds. Well, good for you. Now go get a soda water and a cheeseburger. You better get out and look before you do it and use your 3 points of contact. Jeez. I swear, people are freaking asses. They are. Don't be one of those people. All right? If you're driving a truck, don't be one of those people. If you're here on this channel and you're watching, you're part of our KILR community, then I have faith. I know that you folks aren't like that. I know that you folks aren't like that, because if you were, you would not be part. You would not be part of this channel. Okay? Everyone in our KILR community are KILR awesome. All right? KILR awesome means that if you're a truck driver and you see someone that's backing up and maybe they're not going as fast as you like, you sit, you wait, you be patient. Watch them, see if they're doing okay. They need a little help? Get out and help them. Don't grab your phone. Don't be a dick. The people on our channel, our viewers, they're not dicks. They're not assholes. No. We have KILR awesome people here. Because you know what? The dicks and the assholes, they might watch a few videos here and there and then they're gone. They don't stay here. Nah. See, the people in our KILR community, they're awesome. That's why you're here. That's why I love you. Anyhow, so I'm just here because I don't know. I maybe I'll shut here for tonight. I don't know if I want someone pissing on my truck like it did the last time. I'll be a lot more careful about it, that's for sure. But the thing is if I leave later tonight, then there's not really going to be a place to park when I get there. It is now 1:47. It's not a bad time, right? But we've got 100 more miles left to get there. So it's less than 2 hours, and we're going to lose an hour. So it's getting close to 2, which means by the time we get there, it would be 4 o'clock at the time I'm at now, plus an hour, it would be 5. You can see where this is going. It's going to get a little bit more tough, a little bit more tough. So the thing to do may be to shut down here and maybe leave early in the morning or something, like when the traffic's not as bad, and then go ahead and get to that pilot and park. I wanted to get there tonight and park and just, chill. With that accident, it's not going to happen. I mean, yeah, I could go there. I mean, why waste the time? Right? I already wasted enough time as it is. So, all right, well, this is where we're at for now, unless I change my mind. I really got to figure something out when this stupid thing here just comes open while driving. Well, good morning. Getting ready to go here. It is close to 6:30 in the morning. Thought about leaving a little bit earlier, but yeah. So last I checked traffic, there wasn't any backups on the I-15, so it's going to take us an hour and a half to get there, like it should. So that's good. So by the time we get there, let's see, 6:30 plus an hour and a half makes it 8 o'clock. Add an hour, because we're going to lose an hour going into Utah. So it's going to be about 9 o'clock in the morning when we get there. And that should be fine. People should have been left the truck stop at that time, so we should be able to get a parking spot and just wait it out. All right, so let's go ahead and get going. Here we are, the pilot in St. George. Yep, we have been here a few times, and I think I got here at the right time. There's plenty of spaces here to pull through. So here's the thing. This is what I remember from the CDL manual. If you can avoid backing, then do so. So it kind of makes sense to me. But at the same token, if you happen to be in a big lot or something, why not try practicing your parking? Especially depending upon the truck that you've got. I'll still practice my backing here and there, just to get just to master the art down, especially with this Freightliner. But I already know that I'm doing better than my last truck, especially with the Loves. Yeah, the Loves back in North Las Vegas. I got backed in between 2 trucks, no problem. Had to do a couple of pull-ups just so I could get the trailer bent a little bit, swung. Sorry, not bent, but swung a little bit more, so that way I was in the space. But yeah, like I was saying before, it's got a much better turning radius, which allows me to put that bend in quickly, get the trailer swung around, and get the truck swung underneath the trailer a lot better than what I could on that international. Oh, jeez, that thing's just awful. But yep. So now I just sit here and chill for the next. Let's see. 9, 7, 16, 4. Yeah, I'll need to chill here for the next 7 hours. So I put myself in sleeper berth, so that way, I can do a 7-3 split if need be. Not going to really need to worry about it, I don't think, because I'll get my hours on a split sleeper berth here. I got 9 hours and 18 minutes left on my drive clock. We have a load right after this, which is just back to Vegas. But that'll be on the next episode. Active brake, it says not available. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I should. It's a T-call, so should be able to get all that taken care of tonight. Got plenty of hours, and I'm not worried about getting into Vegas late because we know where to go as far as shutting down. So that's the great thing. See, make a list. Check it twice. Put it into your trucker GPS. Get one. Okay, it's gonna be a good investment. You're gonna like it. Put in your favorites in there, places that you know you can go to, where you can shut down for the night. Also, put in truck stops that you come across that are not coming up on your GPS. Like for example, there along the I-15, there were 3 places that were truck parking that you could pull off. Were they in the Garmin? Nope. I went ahead and put those in there and made sure I titled it, as I-15 and about what mile marker it was close to. But that allows me I have options to where I can, if I'm looking for a place to park, I know where to go. All right, well, I guess I'll get back to you in a little bit. Check this out. This is a yoke that I got for Windows 98. Works all the way up to XP too, or Vista, which is sweet. My throttle and stuff is up here. I got a couple switches down there. I set it for landing gear and flaps. Those 2 buttons. Top one I set for parking brake. Bottom one was regular brake. I didn't set these other 2 right here, or that one. I do have like elevator trim. And there are some buttons on the back. This is Flight Simulator 2000, in case you didn't see it on the top of the window there. That is Chicago Midway out there in the distance. Trying to hold the phone and control. It's a little different. A little high on elevation. Too high! Too high, get down low. Go around, man, go around. We don't do that. Come on. Land! Land, 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 land. Land ho, land ho. Here we go. Get that flare in there. Whoa. There we go. Woohoo! Move my viewpoint up here a little bit. Nice! Yes! Flight Simulator 95! It's like some of the buttons work and stuff, but I haven't been able to find out how to. Main joystick works. That's cool. Well, not joystick. Oh, that works. That's cool. Yes, folks, I am planning on getting back to some retro flight simulation. This is on my retro box, too. This is not on an emulator. Do you see it? Right down there. Now, I don't have Flight Simulator 98 installed on here. I need to install a USB new driver so that way I can use a USB stick. Because I've got a lot of hard drive space that's dedicated to Flight Simulator 2000. This is cool. I can actually fly properly now. Woo! On Windows 98. Yes, how cool is that? because I'm holding the phone and trying to do this, I would have added throttle. See, now if I can just figure out the preferences here. See, I've got controls right here, but you can only select joystick, keyboard, mouse. You can turn on the joystick, but you're limited. I can't use the buttons or anything on my thing. I wonder if there was like a third-party, I don't know, add-on or something that would allow you to use, all the buttons and stuff. The throttle works. These don't. None of the buttons do. All this works. This doesn't work on it. So, that's a bummer. We are gonna go for a little walk right across the freeway there. I got paid today. Not much because, I can't make money in this business because I try to do the right thing and I get screwed. But anyway, gonna head over there for lunch. This is a beautiful area. Especially when you start going down in that direction. Yeah, really, really nice. Make sure that we don't get run over. And there we go. A Utah exclusive taco time where they had sweet meat. I think this is the only place that I know of in Utah that in their Mexican food they put sweetened meat. Why? I have no idea. Yes. Lunch at Taco Time. I've been to Taco Time before, but it was years ago. And I didn't know it was here at this exit. I just happened to have seen a sign stating that it was here. So I figured, hey, why not walk over here and have some Taco Time? And it's a bit of a walk, so I can walk off the calories because I gotta go across the street, across that roundabout, and then underneath the freeway, and then around that roundabout in order to get back to the pilot. So, good times. All right, let's go ahead and compare the weights. The steer axle is 12,200. On the screen, I'll go ahead and put a screenshot of what we did at the Costco facility. It was 12,140. And then there is the drive axle showing here at 29,220. Back at Costco, it was 27,960. And then lastly, the trailer axle, 32,400. Back at the Costco facility, it was 32,480. So they're close, but in some cases, close doesn't cut it. So this will at least give you an idea at the Costco if you're overweight and if you need to slide your tandems to adjust things, but you still want to go get it scaled at a truck stop, because these figures are not going to be exact. And if DOT pulls you over, they're not going to care if you take pictures or screenshots. Oh, I got pictures right here. I took over at the Costco. What? I don't know. What's the problem? No. Get it scaled. Okay, do the right thing. Follow procedure. Cover your butt. Get it scaled. It's not going to cost you anything. All right, the company pays for it. Get it scaled. Have it with you. That way, if for some reason you get pulled over and they say, you're overweight, blah, 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 you can say, no, sir, no, ma'am, no, well, you know, if they're not a sir or a ma'am, I don't know, no, buddy. No, buddy. Will that work for gender neutral? I think it will. No, buddy, I am scaled correctly. Here it is. I have it printed out. Sleeper berth is at 7 hours and 4 minutes. That's good. We got that section part. We've got that part. Oh, that truck's rocking all over the place. It's a freight shaker. That's what I've heard they're called. And it's CRST, and don't you freaking hit me. I've had enough garbage already. They do not put a lot of room here. Anyway, so I've got part of the 7-3 split. I still have 9 hours and 18 minutes of drive time, with 2.5 hours more than that on my 14-hour clock, because I had stopped it, got my hours back after 2 hours. So we're good. We can finish this load and go on to the next one right after that. All right, so just 7 miles away from the Costco. We're going to go ahead and head over there. Check in early. Hey, we might be able to get this done early and go get the next one. I'll meet you there. Should look familiar. It's the 4th time we've been here. Ooh, that's new. That was not torn up before, if I remember correctly. They need to completely block that off so that way you can get in and out and dock without people being jerks. All right, well, I got to go check in. Someone just backed up, so I'm probably going to be right after him. There he is. Swift, your freaking trailers suck. Get rid of these old trailers, I swear. And nobody reports this stuff. This pisses me off. So, with this trailer, I went ahead and let the folks know that the tandems can't be slid because the spring on the release arm is busted. They can still unload it. They just have to be a little careful, take it slower. And then I contacted my driver later, and that's pretty much what I was going to do if I couldn't get a hold of anyone, and that was take the empty trailer to my next destination, drop it off, and put in a macro for a trailer repair. Now I'm still going to do that, but my driver later is also going to put in a work order to get the trailer fixed. He said make a little note on there that the tandem release arm needs to be fixed, so that way they know they have the right one. Ironically, there's a green tag on there, so you can write it right on there. And he was telling me they've got people that go out and look at the trailers and fix them and all this other stuff. I hope so. I hope so. I don't know why it seems like I'm always coming across crappy trailers. Either people aren't reporting them, or they are reporting them and people aren't getting them fixed. There's a communication gap somewhere. I don't know. It's really annoying because I seem to get stuck with these crappy trailers almost all the time. Is anyone else out there, Swift specifically, but you know, if you're with another company, curious to find out, how often are you coming across crappy trailers? And how much time has it wasted for you where you could have been gone on another load or something? Let me know. I'm curious. Really, really curious. But anyhow, we're going to go ahead and end things here because we're backed up. They're going to unload. They'll let me know when they're ready, and they're going to have me go inside. But then, yeah, we'll get ready for the next mission on the next episode. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you're finding this series informative and helpful for those of you looking to get into the trucking industry, or you might be new and wondering what the hell you're going to get into. Surprise! And they're going to automate this industry. I don't know how. I really don't know how they're going to do it. Or do it right, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's going to have all kinds of problems. This has already got problems. You can't automate something that's broken. Anyways, if you're new, subscribe. Why not? And the notification bell so that way you get notified of future content uploaded to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode. It's going to be a short one. Have a killer awesome trucking day.